Hey, Roundtable listeners, we're looking to get some sponsors for the show, so if you want to help us out, go to surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. That's surveymonkey.com/s/Holdenators. And you can help us out by just giving us some of your information, and we can take to some potential sponsors. Now, on with the Roundtable.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
He's a fucking astronaut.
Thank you, Jackie. Are we doing who's praying today?
You are.
Am I?
Yeah, Jake prayed last
my
week. I listened to
God.
the episode. It was very good. Very proud of you
Dear
guys.
Prophet Muhammad, who is my God.
Wait, what's Muhammad?
Don't leave. Don't.
What's he look like? Describe him.
Oh, I got the dot on my head.
No, he's not. Would you stop it? No.
Right? Is that one?
No, he's not that one. He's the true leader.
I got a couple of IPAs there.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay, dear Muhammad, thank you so much for Eddie coming back.
Hey!
Ed's back. Okay.
I'm back too. I was gone last week.
Yeah, but Ed was
tell
gone
you-
for 6 weeks, and
But
everyone's
you
happy
weren't
when you're
brought
gone.
back by our prophet Muhammad.
That's right, he wasn't. Thank God.
That's right, everybody. I'm different now. Yo soy Muhammad.
That's wrong, Eddie. Eddie, you know that's not
Hey,
the right language.
Muhammad. Oh, I eat burritos.
All right.
I bet Muhammad.
No, that's just a Mexican slur.
I bet Muhammad's a cow. You know, Muhammad.
Oh, that makes complete
That's
sense.
really
He's
cute.
a cow with human
Why?
feet.
Why are you guys doing this to me? right
Muhammas. I'd eat it.
now? Okay, good.
I want some hummus, motherfucker.
It's
Call
good
your
to
We're
mother.
gonna get a fatwa on our heads.
Hummus is
so.
always better when you put a little yogurt in.
I'll tell you what, how I like my
Ooh.
hummus made. Ben's mom fucking sits on a bunch of beans, and I fucking eat that paste.
Oh, yeah?
No, I make my own
God.
hummus. It's very easy to make, guys. And I can teach you how to make it.
Yeah,
if
how do you
want.
make it,
How, what
Jackie?
happened? How do you
I'm
do
not
it?
going to get into it. I
do you
have an
mean?
immersion blender,
An
and
immersion?
it's perfect. Yeah.
Really?
Jackie, you're in Chipotle. You're in line. What are we getting?
Ooh, porky pork. Put
Falafel.
more pork
I'm
on
getting,
it. Put
It's
more
Chipotle,
pork
Eddie.
on it.
You're getting a
Put some
burrito?
corn
Hey,
on
the
it.
first
Put some
step is
corn
burrito or a
on
bowl,
it. I'm
bitch.
dancing for corn.
All right, so you
Dancing
can't order
for
nothing at
corn.
Chipotle.
Can I
you
get
little-
glass, please? I'd like to have glass. My name is Holden McNeely.
Dickheads.
Oh.
Jackie, you're here.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
here,
Ed's
man.
back.
Ed Larson. Oink, 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 oink,
He's a
oink.
big, he's a big, he's a
Oh,
big.
I
my
ate so much pork all summer long.
Remember
It's
when
not
Ed
summer.
was gone, and then everyone who sat in for him was like, "I'm dumb and stupid." Remember that? That was great.
Uh-oh, Ed, I think I hear, is that Henry Zebrowski in the corner of the room?
Oh, yeah, it is Henry. How you doing, Henry? Oh, no, do something.
I wish I was smart. I got you.
Oh my God, Henry, how's Toronto going?
I love Toronto. None of the girls fuck me. Though.
Why don't they fuck you, Henry?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's because they smell.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
give them your candy or do you keep the candy?
I keep the candy.
But I don't understand, Henry. You have so much money now. How can you not get laid?
Oh, it's my big tongue. It doesn't fit in my mouth.
Oh, come
I
on
wish it fit in my mouth.
All right, Henry, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Henry, we're done with you now. Thank you.
all
Yeah. Good Lord. Hello, Henry. We all love you. All right. Holden, you're here.
not Holden, it's Roderick.
Oh, my God.
It's
Who the fuck is Roderick?
I'm a professional pumpkin carver.
You're such a dickhead. Okay.
Wrong season.
What's your favorite face to carve in a pumpkin?
My favorite season is the fall.
I didn't ask you the season. What's your favorite face to carve in a pumpkin?
Second favorite season is the winter.
Those are seasons. I'm asking about pumpkins.
Rape!
Yeah.
I like
Bear
Lowry season.
Oh, seasoned salt. Yeah, put it on some shrimp.
Oh, my God.
Holdenators.
Some shrimp.
Oh!
End Holdenators today.
I'm sad. I need some support
How are
on the
you sad?
FB page. Nobody's listening to what I'm doing. No one's to pay me to do what I
All
want to
you do is bother people.
All I do is work. I work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, Ben. When are we going to stop? You've been a dog walker for how
I'm
many
not a
years?
dog walker. I'm a dog nanny.
Oh, my
And I've been able to do
God.
it.
Is this getting real?
I think it's
Did we
getting real.
just turn into real?
I think it got real.
Real for a second, all right? Roderick's dead.
Oh
Holden,
my God.
you get to be real for the next 15 seconds. Go.
Okay. Somebody pay me to
Why did you do that, Ben?
I'm sorry. He's got 10 more
Jesus
seconds.
fucking-
I'm gonna cry, man.
9, 8,
Just give
7,
me $5 an hour.
5, 4,
I'll figure out how
3,
to live on that.
2, 1, and you're done.
All right.
I can't wait for Holden Talks for 30 minutes.
It's gonna be great. But in the meantime, here's a little sneak peek. It's Roderick again. There's a ghost in the
I thought he
closet.
was dead. I thought he was dead.
You can't kill Roderick.
Yeah, you can.
No, Roderick.
Kill him right now.
No, he'll keep coming back.
Oh, yeah?
I want to kill him with my bare hands.
worms in my neck.
Yeah, what are the worms talking about?
It's fine. He'll never die. The worms in Roderick's neck.
You fucking worthless piece of flesh.
Bears for not.
All right.
Whoa, do we see something new in the news?
No,
Oh, no, we're not doing a news story today.
We're
You're
not doing
going
a
to become it.
Why am I even here?
Okay, Marcus, let's do a news story.
A shepherd was found dead after having sex with a scarecrow that he had put a wig and lipstick on. Neighbors led police to the Argentinian man's body after they rang the local council about a foul smell coming from Jose Alberto's home.
So how did he die?
Well,
yeah.
the police later found Alberto, 58, whose rotting remains were found next to the scarecrow. The scarecrow had a strap-on sex toy attached to it.
So he fucked himself in the ass to death?
The
scarecrow killed him.
Technically, the scarecrow fucked him to death.
We've all seen movies, and we all know that they're all real, and scarecrows come to life every now and again. It's obvious.
If
This
it
is
was smiling, he's guilty.
Absolutely.
So during prosecutor Rodolfo More said during the first visual inspection, it appeared that there were 2 dead bodies. Then it was found that actually one of the bodies was a doll with special features. It was lying next to the deceased and had a 6-inch strap-on penis.
So there were 2 strap-ons?
No, just one strap-on on the scarecrow.
He put the strap on the scarecrow, and then I guess you just back up into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the scarecrow's up so high.
Big hole coming through. Wide load. You know it's not that wide. I'm not a
I'll
horse.
start a fire on you, Miss Scarecrow.
Yeah. That's great. What does the scarecrow sound like, Holden?
Nice.
Oh my God, it's seductive. So that's what you're saying.
Nice.
Very good.
I'm running for office.
I feel like if you're really gonna do this, you should have record a woman's voice and have the voice play, or a man's voice.
Or
man's
just go
voice.
out
No,
on
but he
a
had a
gloomy
wig-
night and record that.
He traded his recorder for the dildo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually is a very good point, Jackie. The scarecrow did have a wig and lipstick
And
on,
lipstick.
but it had a 6-inch strap-on dildo attached to it.
Tranny.
You know what? I would say there's a lot of different complicated situations going on with this man's sexuality. So we can't necessarily. What's
was
kind of
this?
fun about it is
Argentina.
completely legal, right? And it should
Oh
be.
yeah, of course.
Right? You can
I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know the
Depends if
legality.
it's your Scarecrow.
That's true. Yeah.
And whether or not you're dressed as a cowardly lion,
Oh yeah.
which can definitely affect.
How
I get
did
it.
he die, though?
It is. They are working on the assumption that the man died during sex with the scarecrow.
Yeah, he
How?
literally loved. He probably had a heart attack. He was having so much fun. He his body told him he had to
So
be done.
it wasn't like a prolapse thing?
I don't
This
think
is
so.
murder.
It's a scarecrow.
He was
by,
a senator.
murdered by the strap-on wearing scarecrow. I've never heard of that.
No. He was made to look a fool.
I'd love if Columbo was on that. Jarecki needs to do his next documentary on this.
What's his name? Ezekiel? What's
Jose Alberto.
Oh, no. I meant the child of the corn, the one with the red hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ezekiel.
Malachi.
Malachi.
Malachi,
Yeah, man, I bet it was Malachi.
But I get
That movie
get
was
it.
fucking scary, by the way. It still is scary.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Children
Children
of
of
the
the
Corn.
corn.
And they could use a little bit more corn now if we want to talk about our public schools.
Children of the Corn.
lunch
Can you,
problems.
can you give me a?
Corn, you can't digest corn, so it
Well,
really
it's-
wouldn't help them.
No, it's not bad. You get a lot of protein out of it.
Yeah.
But can you imagine a bunch of kids watching you while you die while fucking a scarecrow?
A
It's like,
bunch of
that's
redheaded
really
Amish
creepy.
children.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
To have a redheaded Amish child around?
I'll tell you what, though, it would definitely scare the crows away.
What happened?
I mean, he was 58 years old. It was definitely a heart attack.
I get the fetish though. I can see it.
Yeah?
It's not that bad. The scarecrow is mystical. You know, it's dark. It's like
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean, it
middle
was
of a
definitely.
field.
I mean, it was a full-on scarecrow. Straw had
And the
been stuffed.
homophobia-
Straw had been stuffed inside the old clothes that had been sewn together to make the scarecrow. Like he went full-on scarecrow.
Was it a farm?
It doesn't say the location. They just said his home was foul-smelling. So I'd imagine that it's in some sort of metropolitan area.
Maybe an
at least
airport.
residential.
Maybe an airport.
That would be fun.
The airport bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. It was
The
tapping his foot.
Admiral's Club.
I was recently talking to a Mexican who did not
You
care.
were what?
I was talking to a Mexican.
Jackie, he was being polite to a human.
I'm sorry, it's Easter. You know how I get.
I know now.
Did you kill your rabbit this morning?
Yeah,
So
man.
you should be fine.
Yeah, I drank its blood. Everything's great. I'm gonna be young for another 15 years.
Are you young now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, the Mexicans apparently don't like Argentinians.
Oh yeah,
They think they're
Argentinians.
dirty.
Well, they are dirty.
I don't know that for a fact.
They're very
So-
dirty.
Argentinians?
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I know this Argentinian dude. His name is Diego. He's awesome.
If Diego's awesome, I'm down.
You'd love Diego.
Do we all
Yeah.
agree that Hitler ended up in Argentina?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, of course he did.
I swear to God that he did. Because
Yeah.
Marcus, what's your evidence? Because I was reading some stuff online. It makes all the sense in the world.
I mean, there's some. Yeah, I mean, there's evidence that there was a plane that got out of Berlin right before.
There's
the
not
fact.
evidence. There's like a proof of flight.
Yeah. There's a flight. There's a U-boat that docked in Argentina. There's also no body. We've never had Hitler's body.
Where's
because
the body, Eddie?
The Russians supposedly had it, but we've never seen it.
What if Hitler's body was inside of the scarecrow?
Like a Russian doll, but with a
Yeah.
scarecrow and Hitler inside of it.
Yeah.
Now that I'd
Eva
fuck.
Braun was
I don't know. Yeah.
No?
No, you can't. You can.
Did you ever find Eva Braun?
No, she died.
Yeah, Eva Braun definitely died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, it was
Bullet
weird.
in her head, right?
Yeah. The
Oh,
reason
it was
why they
Hitler impersonator had a bullet in his head. Is that what we're saying?
possibly, but it is said that the corpse had one testicle, which Hitler also only had one testicle.
Yeah, but you could rip a testicle out
Yeah.
of anybody.
Especially
I
if you're
can't believe
Russian.
Hitler told people he only had one testicle.
And it was medical records that came out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I mean, if you have all these medical mad scientists working for you, I think it'd be pretty simple and easy to get another man's testicle ripped out of him.
He did kill 6 million Jews. I think he can
6
handle
million
one testicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like edamame, you know?
Yeah, pop it out.
Yeah.
Pop it out.
Ed's mommy.
Yeah.
Ed's mommy.
Yeah, she
Yes.
loses all the balls.
Yeah, so it's the one. I wonder how many one-nutted people we know. Mike Tyson has one testicle.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, because they have a lot of rage issues because they don't have as much testosterone,
Interesting.
and then they make up for it.
Is that
in
why he has
other
the high
ways.
voice too?
Tupac
The
had
hey-
one testicle.
Did he?
What?
Yeah.
What, Marcus? Can we find out?
I'm
the
already on it,
celebrities with
dude.
One nut?
Are these
Yeah, I've
wild
got
allegations, or is this all
10
true?
famous men with only one testicle.
Let's
There
hear
we
about
go.
him.
This
What are
is
we on,
great.
page
Oh,
7?
yeah, that's right.
Lance Armstrong, but of course he
course.
had cancer.
That's right, and he was also
Cancer
using
John
steroids.
Kruk.
Tom Green also had cancer.
Tina
right.
Fey.
Two
Napoleon.
testicles on Tina Fey.
But Napoleon makes sense. It's that
Napoleon
Napoleon complex.
complex.
They
Yeah.
only have one
And
nut.
his horses were fat. It was the only way he was going to get up there.
Well, his horses were fat because they kept on eating that ice cream that's named after him.
Apparently,
Oh, I
the
love
world's
that ice cream.
fastest roller coaster only has one testicle.
It's called Neapolitan.
What's it called?
Neapolitan.
Yeah, that's what I called
Hitler,
it.
number 7. I don't agree. I say Hitler's number 1.
Yeah, it's a top
Hitler's-
10 list.
of anything, and like if Hitler's on the list,
You haven't
He's
even
gotta be
seen number
number
one yet.
who is more famous than Hitler?
You never know.
Let's
Eddie's
see
Jewish. He can say this.
Jesus Christ, number 6. One nut.
Arnold
Hitler is
Schwarzenegger, number 6.
That's why he That's why he married.
Another
Maria
2
Shriver.
Austrians right in a row.
Why are these ranked? What is the means of the ranking?
Out of funness. How much fun they got.
So you're saying
So
that
far, most
Hitler
of these
is
people
more
are
fun?
horrible. Lance Armstrong. Let's go through them real quick and
right, what do we
discuss
got?
their life.
Tupac, yes.
Tupac, murderer.
Mike Lowell,
Okay, but he's
Drug
I know
addict.
him.
third baseman.
Yeah.
Boring.
John Kruk.
I love him.
John Kruk is
But he lived in
baseball player.
Philadelphia, so Lord knows what that means.
No, that's true.
Francisco Franco.
What did
I
he
don't
do?
know any of these people.
No, Francisco Franco was the man who was assassinated. No, wait, that was Franz
Is he an
Ferdinand.
Italian?
Francisco
Francisco
Franco. He was the dictator in Spain in the 60s. Fascist.
How many balls did he have?
One.
Interesting.
Injury.
I'm so
He's
jealous.
number 2. How is he above Hitler?
Okay,
who's
who's
making
number
this
one?
list?
Who's number one? Ed?
Who's number one? Let's see. Number one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dan Abrams?
The newsman?
Yeah.
This list. You know what? You're right, Ed. I'm on board.
They gave it to Dan Abrams? What
this list.
website are you on?
AveragePenissize.com.
What?
That's why.
Dan Abrams? I've never even heard of Dan
He's
Abrams.
a newsman. He works at NBC and CNN.
Can I just say, I'm jealous of any dude whose last name rhymes with fuck. That's got to be the best situation ever.
Like John Kruk?
I'm John
John
Kruk. But
Yeah.
any of that.
I'm John Kruk, let's butt fuck or something
Yeah,
like that.
you-
What about
Always.
Uncle Buck? Is
Bruce
Uncle
Lee.
Buck?
Uncle Buck, sure, but
Bruce
he's a
Lee
fictional
doesn't
character.
rhyme with fuck.
I know, but
he's
Bruce
not.
Lee apparently only has one nut, and he didn't even make the list.
Well, Bruce Lee, he had 2 testicles, but one of them was undescended, which kept him out of the army.
And again, why would that keep you out of the army?
That
you're
makes
not man
sense, though,
enough.
because he's elusive.
And his voice is super high.
You're telling me there's restrictions on the Chinese army?
Oh, there's a bunch of restrictions in the Chinese
Bruce Lee
community,
is
Eddie.
American.
No, he's not. He's Chinese.
No, well, he was born in America.
I'm saying you
Really? I
can't
thought,
pull
he
a
was,
nut
I
out.
thought he was born in China.
No, he was born in Chinatown.
Typical Eddie.
Same
Typical
thing.
ignorant Ed.
I just know the movie Dragon. That's all I know.
No, but Marcus, you can't pop a nut out. If there's a nut up there, I'm not talking.
Yeah, the nut
I'm
doesn't
not
wanna come
talking
out.
cum nut.
Yeah.
I'm saying real nut. You can't get a nut back out there.
I don't think you really need to. I
can't
mean,
have
he
a carrot?
obviously didn't need it. He procreated.
Yeah, at no point does a man request his nuts to drop. It's a terrible thing. I saw Eddie's nuts the other day.
Fucking crazy evil people. This list of one nut.
That's
Yeah.
why it makes sense.
Yeah.
How's the dong is on the list now.
High-voiced,
Sorry,
evil.
I keep taking your job there, Marcus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excited to be
Eddie's so
You gotta
fat.
wait for the right time to pop it in there.
Typical
buddy.
jackass Ed.
I know. What did you say about him before? You called him ignorant.
Yeah, or
that was
something.
so funny.
biracial. That's
How
what he
many
I'm not biracial.
Chinese emperors have there been, Ed?
He's gonna not get this answer right, and we will laugh at him for being
I'm
dumb.
going to say, if I'm going to guess, how many Chinese emperors have there been?
called. Say Zhang Dong. I remember him.
Zhao
I'm going to go
Delong.
with 223.
Whoa.
Is he right,
way
Marcus?
high.
Whoa, not even close. 557.
Wow,
Way wrong,
I
Ed.
thought it was way less.
50%.
I thought it was like 20.
50%.
I was trying to figure out how old China was. I was like, we got 40-something presidents.
China's
Right.
pretty
I was,
fucking
I was
old.
breaking it down
That's
like
a
that.
pretty good.
A lot older. Well, you get it totally
I'll tell you
wrong.
what, don't put a game show by the man. He's got some good deduction skills. He can probably do pretty well in a game show, and I'm surprised he didn't do better on the SATs because that's all all
Man, did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
see the
Can't read.
hot girl on The Price is Right fuck up?
Yeah, she
No.
fucked it. She gave the car away.
Manuela fucked up on The Price is Right. Drew Carey's The Price is Right, who no one gives a fuck about. But one of the hot
people watch
girls, some people watch it, of
Yeah, I
course.
like it.
But one of the hot girls fucked up the game, ended up giving the contestant a free car.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really great. She burst into tears.
She did.
She
Yeah,
fired?
yeah, she fucked up. She must be fired.
What was? No, she got to keep her job.
Did she really? Good for her. She's
Let's
so
hold
hot.
on here. Can
That's how hot she is. She gave away
She's
a car.
so hot.
She got to keep her
She's
job.
so hot. Like looking at her, she can do no wrong.
Okay, so what happened? I haven't seen The Price is Right in a while.
So it basically is like a woman was guessing how much the car was worth. She guessed the first answer, and they pulled it off, and it said no.
What game were they playing?
I don't know. Guess the right
car
fucking
number,
answer.
number.
And then it was like a series of numbers, and then Manuela was like immediately pulled off the right answer because she's beautiful but a little dumb. And like so she was like the contestant was allowed to guess one more time, but she took away her chance by pulling it away and giving her the answer, so she won the car automatically.
That's great.
But Manuela immediately hides and bursts into tears.
She did have one job to do.
You have to look at how hot this woman is.
Please,
this
Marcus.
woman is beautiful.
Henry,
think
what would you do if you got to speak to Manuela?
Oi, because I take a sparkle dress. Come on it. I gotta come on it. I can't talk to her good. She got a
You
key
can't talk very
on.
well. It's crazy that you got all these acting jobs. You
I
can't talk very well.
know. It's because I suck for free.
You fuck for free.
I suck for free.
Oh, you suck.
How much does it
free.
cost for a fuck?
Oh, I don't know. A soda pump.
A soda pump.
Yeah, just a pump, no soda.
You just want to get the soda pump. That's fun.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the jealousy.
Henry's gonna be mad at me. I'm jealous.
I know.
Oh, this woman is unimaginably beautiful.
Oh,
see her.
yeah. I mean, it's unreal.
Oh my God.
Manuela can do no wrong.
I'm gonna
I
text
also
She
her.
gave
looked up
away a
bunch of
car,
pictures
and she
of
got
her.
to
Yeah,
keep
she
her
can't
job.
do
Not only did
wrong.
she give away
Marcus-
a car, this is the tweet that she put out right afterwards.
Marcus, that was the moment where you put up a picture of a fat guy trying to suck his own dick, by the way. That was the moment you should have done that. Because we all would have peered around and looked at it.
Don't give him any ideas, man.
She said, the tweet, for those of you asking, the producers and @Drew from TV couldn't have been more supportive and understanding. I'm not in trouble. Smiley face. Phew.
I love her.
Can you? I feel like she would have talked more retarded, but
No, and
No, I
retarded's
think
not a
she's
right
elegant
word.
and beautiful and
Yeah.
wonderful, and I want her to marry me.
can she play the piano?
Everyone can
Doubt
play
it.
the piano holder.
That's not true. I
I
can't play.
doubt it.
I can play it.
You
I can
the
play
piano?
chopsticks.
Yeah, not good. You just bang on the thing a bunch.
Only song I
It's
can
not
play on
playing
the piano
That's
is Back
breaking
That
the
Ass
piano,
Up.
Ben.
Beep, 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 beep,
How do you
beep,
play with
beep,
things?
beep, 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 beep.
Marcus.
Beep, beep,
So
beep,
where
beep,
are we?
beep,
We have our
beep.
news story with the one nuts. We know all of our one nutted. Dan Abrams is number one.
Yeah, Dan Abrams is number
Hitler's
one.
number 7. Jesus was 6.
Yeah.
Jesus, how do they know Jesus only had
No,
one
Jesus
nut?
wasn't. I made that up.
Oh, you did?
Jesus isn't a person.
Are you making jokes?
I don't even understand it. How can you make up facts?
It's a piano.
If it's real, how did you make it up?
Christ.
He said it.
No,
so
I
thought it
I pretended like I was reading it, and I said Jesus Christ. It wasn't Jesus Christ.
Man,
it was
he
Arnold
fucking
Schwarzenegger.
fooled both of you guys.
Marcus.
Yeah, because
believe
he's
you
been
guys
gone
thought
to
that
LA.
was
He's so
real.
manipulative now and different.
Yeah,
are you
Marcus,
talking
why
about?
is Ed
It was
evil?
obviously a fucking joke, you idiot.
Why is Ed
Thank you,
evil now?
Jackie.
And why is Jackie
I'm
his
sorry,
sidekick? What are you,
I'm sorry.
Harley Quinn to his Joker, you bitch?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
man.
that
Put
Joker.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is that's just Joker's
Joker's
friend.
sidekick.
Oh,
sidekick, like
Hot
Jackie
girl
Osbourne.
that
But
you're
that was
fat.
Mike.
Mike.
Mike, his guy, his number one guy.
that's the
Joker's
one.
sidekick is
That's
Mike.
the one movie in that one movie. You're my number one guy. I got a guy. You ever dance to the devil in the pale moonlight?
I don't know, but I love Jack Palance.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do another news story.
Story? I thought this was it.
I kinda
it was
did.
a roundabout.
Yeah, Eddie's changed.
There's
Okay.
more news, right?
Yeah, there's great news.
Can we do a news story?
Yes, we can.
All right.
What's in the news, Marcus?
Stars.
Jackie, do you want to handle it?
It's time for
Bear
Star
shot.
Talk.
Oh, I wish I could have a drink. I can't get the beer up to my lips. My arms are so fat.
Your arms are too fat to put the beer up to your lips.
I'm
Have you heard of
scared.
straws, Henry?
No, I haven't.
It's these little plastic cylinders, and you put them in the
You
liquid.
can put it in
Some of them
my
even bend.
pussy.
No,
No, no. I don't want to put it in your
Well, come
pussy.
on.
Henry, you have a pussy?
I bought a pussy.
You bought one?
Yeah, you put a straw in and I suck out of it.
You bought a vagina.
Yeah, because I like the taste of the pussy juice.
Is there a person attached to it?
No eyeballs, more fun.
Henry is so successful that it's shocking to hear him say these things.
He's so successful that he bought his own pussy.
Yeah, because it's like, why buy a woman when you can buy a pussy?
Oh my God, it's crazy. Well, I love it when he calls in.
It was so much fun that he came by and then he left. How's he
Yep.
able to get in here so quickly from Toronto?
It's
and
one
then
of those
pop
Hollywood
back?
things. Yeah, it's one of
It's
those.
fast, man.
Magic.
It's really fast.
All right, next news story. A New Hampshire teen who dreams of becoming a cop one day was jailed this week after he allegedly impersonated a police officer at a popular ice cream stand.
I love it.
Chance LaCase, 19, waltzed into the King Cone in Merrimack, clad in a New Hampshire State Police jacket, along with a handgun holstered to his hip. Somebody called the real cops on the baby-faced LaCase, and he was later arrested on a felony impersonation charge. Take a look at this fucking kid.
He's a child.
19. He's 19 years old, but he was able to buy a 9mm Glock because he is 19 years old and legally allowed to do so.
21 for a handgun.
Yeah, he was legally allowed to get it.
The cop outfit is 3 times too big on him.
crazy.
He looks like a woman dressing like a man.
Have you guys seen
I love that he-
BoJack Horseman?
Get a car?
No.
No, I think he just in his Instagram. There's a picture of him in a police car. I think he just snuck in there.
You know what? Nothing really makes me more upset than a really young cop. It's just like don't. It's like whenever I see like a kid in a cop's uniform, because you've seen him around sometimes.
Sure.
You're like, you can't tell me what to do, child.
Yeah, you're a boy. I agree, but no, BoJack Horseman is a great show, Jackie. Yes.
No, it just reminds me of that kid that it's 3 kids with a big trench coat on.
Right.
That's what that kid fucking looks like. How do you trust any kid?
Nothing makes me more upset than molestation and child pornography.
You're boring now. You hung out with your parents for one fucking weekend, and now you're boring.
Yeah, when did you
Molestation is
stop?
When you
Yeah.
pin a boy down.
What happens?
The thought of it. It's a nightmare.
It used to excite you, though.
It's a little heavy for our show.
Like baby play. Whatever.
Baby play is
Yeah.
rough, especially when you have sex with a baby because their organs are too small for it.
The counseling that would go into that.
Yeah. We usually just
Yeah.
talk about like sort of ridiculous
Oh,
news
yeah, girl
stories.
checking,
You're holding at your thing. You know what
Drinking
I'm
out of
saying?
her pussy with a straw. Yeah, some of the listeners are sending in fun pictures.
Wait, what's the picture?
Okay, what's this picture?
It's a lady drinking out of her pussy.
Actually,
straw.
I think there's a shot glass in her asshole.
No, she's not drinking out of her pussy. She's spitting into it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, but she's on a baby blanket, so it's fine.
Yeah, she has a child.
Is
She's
that
a
what
mother.
Henry
Treat her
was
with respect.
talking about? A full-grown woman? I had a pocket pussy in mind when I was thinking of putting a straw.
cut the lips off.
Oh, you cut the lips off the
It's
pussy of the
only
girl.
the lips on top of a cup. So that I don't want none of the uterus. It's just
sense.
lips
Henry,
on
how do
a
you?
cup.
What the world wants to know is how do you prepare for an audition, Henry?
Yeah, sometimes I drink a root beer float.
What?
When you drink a root beer float.
Oh, root beer, yeah.
That's all you do to prepare for an audition. That's how you got cast.
cream.
on.
Yeah,
beer.
it makes your mouth feel like it's got cum in it.
Okay.
And then
you
you
like to
gotta
feel-
put cum in
How
it.
do you feel about bubble gum?
Oh, bubblicious. Cotton candy.
That's your favorite flavor?
Yeah, 'cause I blow big bubbles into my pussy cup.
Well, thanks so much. Yeah.
Oh, God, he's gone again.
Yeah, he's
glad.
gone. Thank God.
Back to Toronto.
Yes, he's busy working on Heroes, which will be released on NBC at some point in the future.
He travels by a giant like air suction tube, like at the bank.
Ooh, that's fun. I love those.
That's one big ass tube, Ed.
Why did you say that? Is that Henry's big?
Yeah. Henry, it'd have to be a wide. Why are we trashing him so hard? Henry, I love you, buddy. We miss you. That's why we're trashing
You guys
him.
are in quite a
We miss
feud
him.
right now. Henry.
What?
You should say nice things to him.
Why?
I don't know. Be nice every now and again.
Do Concords still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. The plane or the bird?
No, not the bird. I'm saying, like, if I want to get to
There's
Toronto
a couple of the
right
birds
now,
left, right?
I
Yeah.
can get
Like
there in
6 or
10
something.
minutes.
The Concorde?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was that,
wait.
like an
No, I
eagle?
think we're thinking of condors.
Condor, that's right.
Yeah, that's the big ugly
The
bird.
Concorde's
What
the
happened to
car.
them?
No, the Concorde
It's a
is
car.
No, it's not a car. It's
Yes,
a
it is.
it's an
It's the
airplane.
crazy plane. One
Look,
crashed recently.
airplane.
There's
big
a
airplane.
Ford
It goes
Concorde.
like
Can
the
you?
speed
There's a
of sound.
Chrysler Concorde.
Okay, so thank you. It's a car.
Yeah, it's a Chrysler though.
Man,
Well,
we used to
whatever.
hear the Concords because we used to live, when we grew up, we lived close to LaGuardia. And Concords would go out of there, and you would hear the, like as the Concorde would go out. So how do I get to L.A. in 45 minutes? It's a Concorde, right?
Concorde.
You can still do that?
I
think think they just go to Europe.
You know what? I think they took him out of commission a few years ago, like 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took it out in 2003, 12 years ago.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a shame.
Well, they had that bad crash. They just like, fucking disintegrated in the sky.
Yeah, they're
This
too
is
fast.
exciting. Aeronautics.
Man.
Well, the super speed trains, right? I mean, that's kind of nuts, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
super
man,
speed
I
trains.
love
Bullet
those.
trains.
I love when you can
trains.
see like footage of those hitting like a sheep or something.
Yeah.
That's always fucking bananas.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone can find that for me and just send it on the chat.
Do you guys remember that asteroid that almost hit Russia about 16 months ago?
Yeah, it killed all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they live in Russia, don't they? That's what
Russian.
Siberia's for.
Okay.
Retard Jim.
You want to hear more about this kid in New Hampshire?
Yeah,
sure.
is he getting free ice cream?
The cop kid?
Yeah.
We
Well-
have to talk about how, yes.
While patrons at the ice cream parlor told the New Hampshire union leader they thought LaCase's costume was an April Fool's prank, LaCase's Instagram page shows that he spent the last 2 years regularly decked out in patrolman's uniforms and detective outfits, and sometimes posing with police cruisers and bulletproof vests. LaCase's preparation for one day being an officer went so far that he bought a Glock 19 handgun, which is often displayed by his side, and a German Shepherd, a popular breed for canine cops. LaCase captioned in one photo, "People ask me all the time why I carry a gun. It's simple. I'll do anything to protect what I love. Hashtag Glock, hashtag 9mm, hashtag second amendment."
Hashtag I'm still a fucking 19-year-old piece of garbage.
Yeah.
There needs to be an age restriction on guns, and I don't care if
thought
you're a
there
Second
was.
Amendment nut job.
Nope.
The fact of the matter is, a 19-year-old boy who can't even technically legally drink alcohol should never be able to own a Glock. I do think that he used his police power for good. Which is
Honestly,
getting free ice cream?
I feel like I would rather have the age limit be anyone under the age of 21 can get a gun, and then you can't get a gun without many, many tests after you're able to drink. Right?
Oh, sure.
Marcus, go to gunsforminors.com.
At least he can't drink. He can't fucking just go shoot up a Walmart.
It's ridiculous. 19 with a gun. But I do think that, again, he used his power for good. He just got free ice cream. You know?
He got free ice cream.
Cops
Who
eat for
gives a
free
fuck?
everywhere. By the
What
way,
was the
all
ice
these
cream? What
cops
kind of
are
ice
always
cream?
arresting people for petty crimes and shit like that. Every time they walk into a restaurant and they get a free meal, they're taxing that restaurant, and they know exactly why they're getting that free meal because those people are terrified they're going to, issue a ticket or go and start harassing them. It's
No, that's why you
no
fuck the
free
system.
food for cops anymore if they still want to continue doing De Blasio's jaywalking.
That's why you fuck the system. Cops come into my establishment. They get some discount,
Blasio.
but the sanitation department always eats for free.
And the sanitation department is needed. Because when the sanitation department, if they took 2 weeks off, the whole fucking city would fall apart. When the cops did it, it was harmonious and we
Those
lived in heaven.
people are crooks.
Sanitation?
You know it.
Come on.
Fucker.
Now, Jaggy, as we all know, there is no crying in baseball. So if we're gonna sit around and say that somebody can get ice cream or whether they can or not,
Are you saying I'm a
De
fucking?
Blasio's
Are you
New
saying
York,
am I a Rockford Peach?
you may be
You just give
my
me
God.
Rockford Peach status?
potentially. Are you
Man,
crying in baseball?
batter up.
Thank God. Can I be
Hear
Roseanne
that
O'Donnell?
call.
I don't know the lyrics.
Time has come for one and all to play ball. You want me to continue, Marcus?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, let's
We
get the
are
whole
the
thing.
members of the All-American team. We come from cities near and far.
I'm
We got Canadians, Henry, Irish ones, and sweet. We're all for one. We're one for all. We're all American. That's where we stop. I'll continue.
Isn't
but
that
I'm not
exciting?
Now, in De Blasio's New York, if you're going to say that
Put
you
me in.
can...
No jaywalking.
Is it his New York? What do you mean? He's talking away jaywalking?
Oh, he increased the ticket violations extra.
There is you can't jaywalk in New York.
Well, it's technically illegal. Everything's
talking
illegal.
about?
You break 3 felonies a day.
No, that's not true.
It is true.
I do not do felonies. If jaywalking's a felony,
You don't
I'm moving to
understand.
Argentina.
Resisting arrest is almost
Where I
a
can fuck
felony.
scarecrow in
Everything's a
peace.
felony. It's all a felony.
No, they don't go
It's all a
after you in
felony.
New York. You know where they go after you? Fucking Los Angeles. Fuck Los Angeles.
I mean,
you can't jaywalk.
no
there.
one's ever yelled at me for jaywalking ever in either city.
It's because you're not a
It's
person
'cause
of
you're scary.
I'm
interest.
busy. I'm on the move.
Ed's always in 2 places at once.
Thank you, Holden.
Marcus,
Yeah,
how am I doing?
you're doing great. Let's.
Okay.
You guys want to talk about pigs?
Yeah.
What kind of pigs?
Oh, I love
How
pigs.
big are the pigs?
Pot-bellied pigs.
Because It's a felony to own a pig.
Pig news, Ed's
Oh
back.
my God,
I
Ed.
want to eat you, friend.
Customers were surprised to see a pig outside of a Pittsburgh Burger King in Somerset County on Thursday morning.
Pittsburgh.
County 911 dispatchers were called about the pig running loose outside the restaurant on Route 30 in Farrellton. Employee J.J. Nichols said he noticed the pig when he arrived for work Thursday morning. He said, I came around the corner around 5 a.m. Behind us, I saw a black pig just sitting behind our door. I wasn't sure what it was. I was kind of scared. I got up and I realized it was a pig. I was beating on the back door, yelling for a manager, and he was like, I'm not opening the door.
Is it racist?
And then
You had to say black pig? They had to say black
Yeah,
pig?
I would just go pig.
Why'd you say pig?
Because then you're going to think it's a pink one.
Yeah, but it's a pig.
Yeah, but aren't all pigs the same?
I thought
No.
black pigs were boars.
No, those are the ones with.
No, they're just boring.
pups.
Yeah, right? They're always reading
The potbellies are
dictionary.
black a lot. The little ones,
Yeah, but it's a pig. I mean, there's no
potbelly pig, black,
right.
black pig. It's good. It's good reporting.
Do they tip?
Do they?
He
an honest
obviously
question.
wanted to.
Do they
You- but
show
you don't-
up on time?
Of course they do. They're not Mayor de Blasio.
this pig was there at 5 a.m. for the opening of the restaurant. Of course, he's on fucking time.
Right, he is on time, which means, I mean,
What kind of piece of
leave
shit
him alone.
sees a pig and calls fucking cops?
Mayor de Blasio.
Oh my
Think
God.
about that for a second.
Think about that for more than a second so it sinks in. Think about it for 5 seconds.
It doesn't make any sense.
De Blasio's America? No, it doesn't, Ed.
yeah, man, what, you see something, you say something, though.
What do you
That's the
mean? It's a
problem.
pig. Who cares?
What
What's
if
it
there's
gonna
a
do?
bomb inside
What's
the
it
pig?
gonna do? State police said the pig bit a female customer
It bit a customer
who
already.
refused treatment.
Oh man, well don't go grab the pig.
Yeah, the employee said, I watched it happen right there. It was crazy. The pig was really friendly. She was like, hey. And the pig just kind of walked up to her and bit her right on the foot. Yeah.
Can't trust them. That's for fucking
Did
sure.
pig have teeth?
Yes, they
Yeah, of
eat
course.
humans.
Yes,
They-
pigs have very sharp teeth.
Yeah, they chew through bone because they in rocks and shit because they eat mud when looking for poopy. to
Stop
eat.
talking about de Blasio.
de Blasio. Oh my God.
This America is a futuristic nightmare, is a dystopia.
Holden, 15 seconds of just real talk.
Okay. Can somebody pay me a fucking even honestly? All right, my rent is $7.75 a month. Okay, I need
7.
I want to say that a month
5,
just for making jokes
4,
or writing something
3,
fun
2,
or whatever. Kevin,
1.
where are we at? For the people
okay,
writing
well
staff
done. Now that was taken seriously. Okay, very good. Real
also,
talk.
I
Thank
wanna
God
say-
Kevin doesn't listen.
Yeah,
Doesn't
please.
give a fuck.
And also, real, you know,
No, you're done with real talk.
Henry, I'm sorry, I've been mean or whatever.
You have not been very nice to him.
What are you talking about?
doesn't-
Second of all, you're making me freaked out, but I talk to him like every day.
This is real talk time's over.
okay. Real
Exactly.
talk.
Real talk time's
told him
over.
it was.
You want to hear more about the pig?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
workers
think so.
said it's a rural area and farm animals sometimes get loose. He said, we definitely see animals, but I've never seen a pig.
Well, by get loose, does he mean get out of their pen, or does he mean kind of have a couple drinks after work? You know, make a couple of
blowing off
ill-conceived
steam.
phone
Yeah.
calls. Yeah. What does he mean by get loose?
Nichols said at one point news of the pig spread and customers drove to the restaurant.
See your spread.
How boring is this town? This is about a pig. They actively got in their car.
Yeah.
And why can't we get people on at shows, Eddie? These people are going to see a pig.
Yeah, they heard it on the police scanner and drove to the restaurant just to see the animal. The pig's snout prints could still be seen on the bottom of a glass door. Nichols always got such a devilish sense of humor.
So what happened to the pig?
He said, I tried to feed it bacon and my manager yelled at me. He didn't
that's
yell.
heavy.
He said, don't feed it.
That's just wrong, man.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Why
that's
not?
fucked up. Yeah, the pig was about. Yeah, I mean, that's not fucked up. Pigs eat other pigs all the time.
They
Pigs will eat
okay.
anything.
Pigs know they're delicious.
Why
I
are
love
they
pigs.
so smart then? Why do people say pigs are so smart if they eat themselves?
Pigs have had a very bad rap in society for an extremely long time. They just enjoy fecal things.
They're vicious animals.
They're vicious, and they do end up tasting
I've
very
met
good.
a friendly pig.
I love
Yeah.
pigs.
Yeah,
They
pigs
should
are
be
great.
domesticated like dogs.
But you
Honestly,
just
you
said
know what
they're
happened?
vicious, and now you're saying they're great. What's going on here?
I mean, there's no reason why they can't be both.
You know what it is, Marcus? Hair.
Yeah.
They got bad hair.
They got
Nobody
real
likes
shitty
pig
hair. Yeah. Very,
hair is
very
gross.
coarse. Very
Yeah.
coarse.
My
They're
balls have pig hair, and I'm sick of it.
Very good.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Come see me at 4 in the morning, man. We'll talk about that shit. We'll fucking speak on that shit.
Well, the pig was eventually corralled and has been reunited with its owners.
Oh, okay. So he'll be killed on Tuesday.
Yeah. Pretty much. I heard he also ended up getting a regular spot on Heroes. And he moved to Toronto.
Yeah?
Did you?
I'm not black. I'm pink as the day is pink.
Henry's back, everybody.
So nice to see you, Henry.
Don't you kill me. I won't eat my friends.
How was the tube ride?
Oh, tube was too small for my hair. My hair gets caught. It gets caught in the airwaves.
It gets caught in the airwaves.
Yeah, I'm like a radio pig.
Radio pig!
Fucking de Blasio.
Radio pig. Give me a guitar. I don't know.
I love it.
Right.
I
guess we have to give. I guess the radio pig just gave Ed a guitar. I don't even know what's going on.
Well, he's already gone, so I mean, he just left the guitar here.
What happens next with the radio pig?
I mean, he gives you the guitar, and then you learn how to play the songs.
Radio pig. Yeah.
Radio pig playing guitar.
Gives you guitar. Man says snake is longer than his arms.
God damn. Kissel leaves and it all goes to shit.
That's
It all
not
goes to
true.
shit. He's got to bring it back. Yeah, it's been a fucking poop
That's all
shoot.
because we got no one to yell at.
Yeah, exactly. Yay!
Bearstronaut.
There he is. De Blasio's New York.
De Blasio.
Are you taller than De Blasio? 'Cause
I'm the
he's
exact
pretty
same.
tall.
I'm the exact same height as Bill De Blasio, 6'7".
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I mean,
He's finally a tall mayor, and you don't like him.
well, he's not doing a good job because he's a bad mayor.
You should use that as a pickup line.
You think it's because he's tall?
No, I think it's
I
because
think it's
he's
because he's tall, because you can't trust
he
tall.
doesn't speak assertively enough, and he's late to everything.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly because he's late to everything.
Who cares? I like that about him.
How do you like that? That's obviously
It's great. He's got things to do.
Well,
He's
if
busy.
your
He
kid
likes
died in a
to
plane
relax
crash
for
and
a
he's late to the
second.
memorial
He's the
for it.
mayor. You fucking wait
And
for
it
him.
builds up tension. It's like when Batman doesn't show up right when a crime happens,
Yeah.
you know?
I know.
It's like a little business has to go down first. It's like, oh, the kid
The
died.
mayor
and
can't show up late, then who the fuck could show
Yeah.
up late?
No one.
the radio
president
pig.
should
The
show up
radio
late.
pig could definitely
Nobody can show up late.
What are you talking about?
I show up late to work every day.
You're terrible at your job.
I'm always 10 minutes early.
Thank you,
Really.
Jackie. You should be mayor.
Radio pig, radio pig.
Give the
me
man a guitar.
Play me an oink. Give me a doink.
Did Radio Pig happen while I was in the bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, you missed radio pig.
Yeah,
Oh
Ed
my
sang a
God!
song.
Can we redo it?
Ed,
Yeah.
sing it, radio pig again.
Radio pig, give me your guitar. Give me an oink. Give me a doink.
Oh my God! I
That
love
went
it.
on for the entire 5 minutes that you were gone.
I
Yeah.
made $1 million.
You made us,
Yeah,
you made us
All
$1 million.
millionaires now. You're
Yeah.
the only one that is.
Hozier called me earlier.
Hozier called. Yeah, he was like, he was like, Ed, you need to take my ass to church
Wow!
because you just sang the song that's gonna break open Lady Gaga's career.
Oh my goodness! I
And
didn't
then
even know.
He gave me a guitar on the show, and then I played the guitar, and the
Radio
pig
pig.
said,
Radio Pig.
Jackie, it's not gonna work out for you.
I
all right.
hate that song.
Eddie came
You don't
up
like
with it
Radio
first.
Pig?
No, I love Radio Pig. I hate Take Me to Church.
Oh, yeah.
It's religious.
It's about gay.
whole
Fuck
Grammys.
Easter, am
The
I
whole-
right?
Yeah.
That's a guy who was given $2 million the moment he brought that song up. Like, yep, here you go.
Here you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Forever
I'm
we'll
with
hear
you,
that
Jackie.
song.
Fuck Easter. I was talking to my friend Cena
fuck
John
Easter.
about it,
Yeah.
who does the brighter side with Ed Larson, who's amazing. If Jesus did come back after 3 fucking days as a zombie, they would have murdered him immediately. It'd be terrifying.
They hit him, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
we decided this year we're going to be celebrating Easter on Tuesday. Hopefully that the drummer from Leonard Skinner that passed away last evening will
rest in
come
peace.
back. on Tuesday. So we're going to be celebrating his resurrection.
And Tuesday's gone.
Yeah, man, Tuesday's gone with the ham that we're going to eat. We're fucking celebrating his death.
All right.
He quit the band before the plane crash.
He's the original drummer.
I know, but he quit the band before the plane crash.
Oh, yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
For Easter,
but almost everyone survived that plane crash, though.
Yeah, only 3 died
Except
and
for
1 became a
Ronnie?
quadriplegic
Donnie?
or something.
Ed,
Ronnie.
you need to play him in a multi-feature.
I know.
I was been watching all these dumb
They have
fucking
been called
Leonard Skinner
multi-features
videos.
and-
Yeah, what is a multi-feature?
It's multiple features.
Multiple features that Ed is going to play him in.
How many Ronnie Van Zant biopics are we going to do?
Yeah. 4 of them?
Yeah, we're going to do all different segments of his fucking life.
There's one where he's just a baby.
Yeah.
We'll play that.
And his siblings, like his life.
Right.
And then we're
Suckling.
going to do like from elementary school through college. We'll
Right.
do all that in one film.
But then there's going to be a whole separate film that's just him smoking a joint for the first time.
How old was he when he
Literally
died?
gonna be
We're already
27
older
or
than him, right?
26.
Ed, you look a lot
32.
like when he performs, which I've been forced to watch so many Leonard Skinner fucking videos.
Freebird the movie rocks,
Fucking
man.
Kelman, you fucking pieces of garbage.
We haven't even started working on that cover.
Oh man, he's working on it. And so I've been watching a lot of Leonard Skinner. You will do so perfectly, Ed.
He was kind of a jerk.
Yeah, but he's
Oh,
and
my-
he's also an alcoholic.
You're kind of a
he also
jerk,
liked
Ed.
himself a lot. I'm saying you could play him. You could portray him.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
love
saying
him.
you are him.
I named a dog after him, but the dog
But
sucked.
the actor has to be
the name away.
The actor has to be skinnier than the actual musician. You can't be 10 pounds heavier.
No. Have you seen him? I mean, look.
He's a pudgy dude.
Yeah,
but you're
he is an
fatter than he was.
alcoholic. He is the alcoholic
could lose
stomach, like
10.
all of us.
You would have to lose like 30.
Nah,
The actor
15.
has to be skinnier than the
No,
fat
10,
person he's
15.
portraying.
No, but I'm like naturally beautiful, so it doesn't matter.
And
Yeah,
he
it'd
has
be a
the
lot
hair.
of
Ed has the
close-ups.
hair.
Yeah, it'd be big close-ups.
Yeah. He was
Steve Keller.
29 when he died, by the way.
29?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, so I'm
You did
already
not.
older.
You said every age but that.
27, 26, and 32. It's 29.
Okay, I can't really
Take the
argue with that.
median, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. We're doing medium death ages in this show.
That's great. I cannot believe that Dan Abrams has one testicle.
Is
Yeah.
he a Republican?
No, he's a reporter. He's a
I thought he
liberal.
was the guy who wrote the Da Vinci Code.
No. I don't
Who's that
think
guy?
That might be a Dan Abrams. I don't know. The Dan Abrams I'm thinking of is not that Dan Abrams.
Different Dan Abrams.
Different
Dan Rather is over, though, right?
Dan Rather?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really upset about everybody else's success.
But he's done now,
He's
right?
old. Yeah, and then he had a scandal because he doesn't tell the truth.
Huh, apparently before a show in 1975, Ronnie Van Zant got into an argument with guitarist Gary Rossington, and Ronnie Van Zant smashed him over the head with a beer bottle over the pronunciation of the word schnapps.
They were irrational.
He was like, it's Schneeps.
I don't know if they were.
It has to be Schneeps. I grew up with it being Schneeps.
Schneeps.
No, it's Schnoops. It must be Schnoops.
Do you guys want some schnapps? We have no idea what that is.
Well, he busted the bottle over a roadie's head, and then he picked up the glass from that and then slashed at the guitarist's wrists.
Oh, wow.
And then he choked him. And then they played the show.
We
There you
gotta
go.
make this movie, Ed.
Ed.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll call it
do
Give Me
it.
Back My Bullets.
Yeah.
Burrito.
Yeah. Or that smell, one of the two.
Oh my God, we know what that
What
is.
are the weird girls? What are their names? The Hoodettes?
The Who-Dats?
What are the girls that sing? They're all very
Cassie
white.
Gaines.
They're
Cassie
they have a
Danes?
name.
Gaines.
They're-
She
So
died
great.
playing
I can
Crash.
see it right now. It'll be called The Happy Racist. You know? And it'll be so good.
Ed Larson is
The Happy Racist.
I love that movie that's already been made.
I love hating ya blacks.
Whoa! Let's isolate that.
All
Let's
right.
isolate that because we
let's
are going to
not.
use that for many campaigns in the future.
Okay, let's
That's
move on. We have to move
Ed
on.
Larson
He's a
says,
happy
you know,
racist.
Yes. Happy Racist is a great name for the biopic that Ed will star in as Mr. Van Sant.
There you go.
Give me back my bullets.
So I can kill you.
Yeah, I'd never give a person back. Ed, okay.
Again with a
Racist.
again with a bigger smile. Bigger smile. Bigger smile. I'm not hearing your smile.
Give me
Right.
back my bullets.
You Chinese bastard.
Yeah, that's a smile.
Yeah, there's the smile I was looking for.
Do they celebrate Easter?
If they're Christian, then
it's
yes.
a religious thing. It's global.
Yeah, but are Chinese Christian?
There are some Chinese Christians, yes.
Of course there are.
I'm saying most of them.
No.
No, absolutely not.
No,
But there is a large Christian community, actually, in the Chinese
Nothing compared
world.
to the Koreans, though.
They love Jesus.
The Koreans took
do.
to Jesus like a duck to water, man. I don't
Sure.
know what happened there.
There's a good minister went out there. I'm a good
Christ.
missionary.
Yeah.
Good missionary. Good missionary.
What's this thing you keep popping up the story you're about to read?
The story.
The Snoop Dogg story.
Oh, Snoop!
Yeah.
I smoked weed with Snoop Dogg. I smoked weed with Snoop Dogg.
That's the story.
That's the real story.
And he did. I did
fucker.
it. That's true. I had to brag about it.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
brag about
you
it.
have
every
to
single
talk
day.
about it. You have to
him.
talk
That's
about it.
at the Justin Bieber roast, we smoked a blunt. It was great.
What is every
happened?
single word that he said to you?
They rhymed. It was crazy. He rhymed when he spoke words. It was wild. And then he interviewed
What did
us,
he
and
say?
we were all nervous. I don't know. I just kept smoking weed and getting really high.
Oh my God!
Was it his weed?
Oh yeah, no, he kept rolling blunts.
Was it like
As we walked in.
super strong?
Yes.
Best weed you ever had, Eddie? Best
Yeah,
weed
what
ever?
did it taste like?
It was blunts. Nothing's like handing Snoop Dogg a blunt.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got to do that.
It was unreal. It was
you
so
I'm in
upset.
love with
Until just
Snoop
now?
Dogg.
He's so
No, I
kind.
knew it, but yeah,
He invited like 10 of us. He didn't know any of us except for Jeff, and he invited all 10 of us in the trailer, and we all smoked. And he all smoked off of his weed. It was
Great.
You ever watch his reality show?
No.
That's when I fell in love
Snoop
with
and Son, the 30
Dogg.
for 30.
I don't listen to Snoop's music. Obviously
man.
I'm the whitest girl in the entire world.
Missing
However,
out.
his reality show was about him and his wife and how much he loved his wife and how much he loved his fucking girls and how good he was to all of them. And that's all the show was, so they fucking canceled it after a season, of
Yeah,
course.
because he was
there
too
was no
great.
drama.
Yeah.
Because he was just stoned all the time.
Right.
But all he did was respect the women in his household very much, and they all loved him till they'll love him till the day that he dies.
He literally was
Maybe even after.
one of the
Definitely
sweetest
after.
people I've ever met. Just so completely
I love
kind.
him.
There you go.
I loved it.
And
If you
have
that
it-
Jamaica documentary too is
Snoop
I didn't
Lion.
see it.
Yeah,
Was it
Snoop
good?
Lion.
Oh, it's the
Super
best.
good.
It's the
Yeah.
best.
It's just him smoking weed with all these fucking Jamaican dudes, and they're just fucking talking about the love and life.
And the lines, the whole
favorite celebrity, I
Rastafari
think.
thing.
Well, that's great. You got to smoke weed with him, Eddie. That is a dream come true, and I'm
Couldn't
so
believe
happy
it.
for your
I was
success.
losing my mind.
I'm not
yeah.
jealous of anything that Henry has or will ever do. But you smoking weed with Snoop Lion.
Snoop Dogg, no, he's back.
Oh, he's
He's
back?
back to dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
he admitted
that's-
he admitted that he didn't really know what he was talking about
Of
with
course
the
not.
lion
He's just
stuff.
fucking smoking weed and having a good time, man. And feeling it from the land, and
Ja.
the people.
Ja.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say Ja, apparently. If you don't, I have my Rastafari shirt. You can't say
You
Ja.
can't say, I don't know why can't you
I
say
got
it?
put in my place. You can't say Ja.
I get offended when people say Loki, the god of mischief.
Yeah, because of you and your fucking.
Mischief.
Well,
So
there
what
is
happened? What's the story? I
Yeah.
want to know.
Texas
I know what my buddy's up to.
A Texas state trooper has been reprimanded for posing for a photo with Snoop Dogg at South by Southwest
Nice.
because the rapper has several convictions for drug possession. Billy Spears was working security at the March event when Snoop Dogg asked to take a picture with him. The artist posted the image to Instagram with the comment, "Me and my deputy dog." Department of Public Safety and Transportation officials saw the posting and cited Spears for deficiencies that require counseling by a supervisor. Spears' attorney says his client didn't know about the rapper's criminal record. Spears can't appeal the citation because it isn't a formal disciplinary action. A department spokesman said the agency doesn't discuss or release specifics of personal issues unless they result in disciplinary action.
What discrimination against Snoop Dogg? I hate this.
Well, it's funny because the cops finally got some good press and then they ruined it.
Yeah, no, it's just like, oh, everyone was having fun, having a
Yeah.
good time. And it's like, no, we wanted to ruin that.
All right.
Snoop Dogg's wife is so hot.
Love Snoop Dogg's wife, and I love
Did he
her.
talk about her at all, Ed?
Yeah, see,
I don't know what he talked about. I'm sorry, I can't remember the conversation.
You have to know.
This is the problem with hanging out with Snoop Dogg or anything like this is it becomes like, I mean, it's just all hallucination to a certain degree because you're never going to remember the fuck happened, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just a weed fog.
Yep.
De Blasio.
Jaywalking.
Man, it's just
great.
us kittens in here,
I
dude.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm jaywalking more now. Fuck this shit. I ain't going to no stoplights.
Good, Ed.
Go ahead, give me a ticket. I got places to be, police.
Well, it'll stop you, and it'll be take you longer to
I
get.
jaywalked twice today already.
Yeah, they
Nothing
won't
happened.
stop him.
I'm a
here.
fucking outlaw.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I grab old ladies on the street and make them dance with me.
No, you
It's
shouldn't
not
do
that bad. Dance. If you once you start dancing, it's a little bit better. If
force
you
them.
keep
It's the only thrill
grabbing,
they've
it's
got.
tough.
Yeah, I grab on them.
Yeah. Watch
Yeah.
the grabbing, dancing. I can get behind me.
I say, let's do the grab and dance.
I say it's time for a segment
All
from
right,
Old
I agree.
McNeely.
No, I did want to say, though, you did mention Loki, and I want to say, if you go back and you watch that Thor movie, Loki gave the greatest political speech of all time. It had people bow down. They honored him. It is truly the best speech that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Loki, more like Noki.
Well,
Good
that's a
one.
good food.
That's Italian, yeah.
That's Inoki.
You know.
How's that word start with a G? Am I right?
You know.
Like an airplane food?
Ganaki. I'm Ben Ganaki. I'm running for
wish
car
you were
salesman.
filled with-
You know you don't have to run for that, right? But I'm just going door to door, letting everybody know that I want to be car salesman. I'm Ben Ganaki.
I'm Ben Ganaki. I'm
love
running for
that.
city comptroller. I would
Yep.
appreciate your vote this
You can
fall.
just open up a car dealership whenever. I'm running for it.
Hey, it's Richard.
Did anyone ever post any speed train pictures?
No speed train
What's wrong with
pictures.
these
Too
people?
fast, man. You can't catch it on the camera. Speed train's like a bullet,
What are we
man.
doing with this fucking segment?
Going through the heart of America.
What's going on with the segment?
I like trains.
Let's do a segment about trains,
Yeah,
and
we're
the
doing
pig
trains?
is there.
I'll do a train segment.
All right.
Let's do a segment about trains.
Train segment, motherfucker. You got a train with 5 cars on it, you dip bastards.
I'm Ben Ganaki. I'm running for car salesman.
Does he jaywalk, Ben Ganaki? Does he jaywalk?
I have never walked.
It's true. He has no legs. Stubby Noki.
Yes.
All right, so you've got a train. It's got 5 cars on it. All right.
All right.
Plus, I mean, all right. You already have
Party
the
train like Festival Express.
That's what I'm saying. So you have. Let's disregard the. Of course, there's going to be a few cars on it that hold the passengers,
Liquor.
that hold whatever. Right. I'm talking about. There's 5 cars that are optional, open-ended cars. You need to make a choice about those 5 cars.
What do you
Have it,
mean
it's good.
optional open-ended cars?
I will give you an example with my first telling of the segment.
All
right.
right.
I don't understand.
And all the listeners can be assholes and bastards when it comes to the knowledge, right?
You being a fucking
I'm sick of
Mexican right
them.
now?
I'm Ben Ganaki, and I'm running for sales clerk.
How do you feel about the
Can we
tax
just get through the segment?
policy?
Can we get through the segment?
Big
We're out
Ganaki.
of beer. We gotta get it
we
done.
found you in a hotel
Gotta get
room.
out of here.
Hey, can I get some more sauce from my Yanaki?
Oh, did somebody say Ben Ganaki? I'm Ben Ganaki.
Mr. Ganaki,
Did you invent this food?
can you respond to the allegations that you were in a hotel room with 3 Asians?
I'm Ben Ganaki. I'm running for car salesman.
So we're gonna take it from 5 to 3 because I'm getting old. All right, 3
Just do
train
1?
cars. My first train car is gonna be big bath,
Big Bath?
giant bathtub.
Isn't it more
You go in. It's steamy in there. The entire train car is a tub.
Okay.
We're all hanging out in there. We're all getting clean. There's a filtration system.
Couple snakes.
Couple snakes in there, and if you get lucky, you'll get the one with the gold necklace on it. You take that gold necklace to the front of the train, you'll get a prize. Probably just going to be a bag of me, a bag of my scrapings. So that's the bathtub car. Bathtub car.
with you?
People are naked. People are having fun. Maybe Naki's going to show up, give us some campaign
I'm
lectures.
Ben Ganaki. I'm running for car salesman.
Car number 2, arcade. 3D Oculuses. We're all doing 3D virtual reality arcade situation, right?
Cool.
Yeah. The way you get to ride it is you got to put money in between women's breasts.
Yeah.
Big breasts. Yeah. So it's fun.
It's fun for everyone.
And then the third one.
Third car is going to be, let's say, it's going to be
Shoes.
shoes car.
Perfect. Okay, great. So it's shoes and whatever else you said.
The shoes car, but they're all gonna be tiny shoes.
Left shoes. Let's do left
You
shoes.
can get lost in there. You know what I'm saying? Michael Che's dream. You know, it's just Jordans and shit. So, yeah.
Four-time Roundtable of the Year's dream. That is a great place to be.
There you go.
That is a place only us could.
All gonna
Let's
be.
face it, we can't even dream about going there.
It's gonna be the coolest sneakers ever, and there's also gonna be some cast members from SNL in there.
Cool.
Great. So mine would just be, I don't know. What do we got? So we got 3 cars and we just travel
3 cars.
around.
3 train cars.
I'm in the
Marcus
first one
gonna
doing a
choose-
tight 10. And then the second car has
Wait, what was the first one?
I'm doing a tight 10. A
Okay.
tight 10.
Like constantly?
Over and over again.
Yeah. Until it drives people
10?
insane and they shoot themselves in
You
the
got
head.
to get a new 10 minutes.
No, I can't because I know it works.
It's a train going from New York to LA. You're gonna
Yeah.
do a tight 10 every 10 minutes?
every 11 minutes because I would need one minute to wipe off.
Okay.
Pipe off.
Yeah, because I get sweaty because I'm so animated.
Yeah. So you're going to need a bunch of towels. Big towels.
Just one towel and I want to use the same one and never wash it.
Is it gonna have the janitor joke in there?
Sure.
Okay.
You can have any joke that you want.
Oh, that
I've been
one
doing
works.
different material, but I can also do that one. And then the second car is, it's just something, I don't know. What do you want, Marcus?
Rapist car.
No, it's not a rapist car. It's
absolutely
disgusting.
not.
I don't like the word. I don't
Let's
like
do like a car that's like all different kinds of tomato juice.
Okay, so a bunch of different tomato juices,
I don't
and
even
then
like
you
tomato
get
juice.
you get 8 ounces of vodka when you walk in the door, and you put the tomato
When you're
juice in
going
that you
through
want.
skunk country, that car is going to come in handy.
Thank you, Ed. So it's
very
the skunk,
true.
It's the skunk country car. It's got
That's
nothing
the
but
skunk
tomato
country
juice. You get
car.
some vodka. You can make a Bloody Mary with it, or put it all over your body if you have been skunked.
Can we have some
I got
animatronic
sprayed.
bears playing
I
banjo?
dealt with a
Of
skunk
course.
when I was in L.A. It was a fucking nightmare. Sprayed
Really?
a dog in the
What?
mouth. Yeah, skunk
didn't hear
sprayed a
this story.
dog in the
Oh, man.
mouth.
Yeah, What?
And then I had to like hold down the dog because it was flipping out and foam was coming out of its mouth. So a bunch of fucking skunk up in its. And then we had to like hold it, and I got skunk all over all my clothes. I just found this great hoodie that I loved forever ago. I remember going, I was like, oh, I love this hoodie. I can't believe I found it. And then I fucking put it on. It's skunk immediately. I had to throw it in the goddamn trash. New T-shirt. Fucking. It's amazing. It was horrible.
I talked to Eddie on the phone
You were
that
jamming
day.
a hose up a dog's mouth.
It was the best thing of all time
I was like, you
because
got
it's like,
skunked?
how'd
I
you
was
get
like-
skunked?
I also thought, I was like, is this like a new, like, young lingo? Did someone take your girl? I didn't understand.
Now, what happened was Eddie walked past a house that was being painted white, and a strip of the white paint went down the back of
Like
his
Pepe
head.
Le Ed.
He got skunked.
And then that skunk started following him around trying to make out with him.
Eddie is the only human being.
Hate the French.
Yeah.
Marcus, what is the third car on Ben's train that's going to win this segment?
I don't know.
You can't tell him you're the fucking judge.
Ben,
Give me a judge. Just tell me.
we got
Nails.
De Blasio. Huh?
Nails.
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 Yeah, where you can
want
just
nails?
you can
Nail
go in.
nails.
There's all
That's gonna win?
There's a bunch of variety of nails, and there's a special hammers, and you can just pick whatever kind of nail you like and just hammer it into the wall.
This makes me wish that you were doing the segment more often.
Why do I do this segment?
I don't know. You should choose.
No,
Marcus.
I know why.
No. We can't have Ben judge.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me, Eddie? I will judge.
I kind of would
It'll be
like
so
that. I wouldn't
political. Are you
mind-
kidding
I
me?
wouldn't mind changing up the judge.
Okay, I'm the
hard
new
to always
judge.
pull to
Marcus, your
Marcus.
idea is really good. Ed, what's yours?
No, you
Please.
can't judge right now. I'm saying
Wait, I
that
have to do
sweet.
segments now?
No,
You
but
have to do
sweet.
segments. I'm the new
That's
judge. I
sweet.
hate
don't
the
agree
segments.
with this. You're not going to take proper notes. Marcus takes notes on everybody.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
You're
Ed?
not
good
taking
at
notes
it.
right
I have
now.
mentally noted every single,
Isn't it my
every
turn
single thing.
yet?
I'll get a
Is
computer.
it my turn yet?
Yeah.
Jackie, it's your turn.
And I'm deciding.
No, you had your ideas. The nail car, the tomato juice car, and the Ben does a tight 10 car. That's Ben's idea.
Yeah.
Jackie,
It's Marcus's
you're
idea.
next.
It's called the Apocalypto Train. It's kind of like Snowpiercer. You get on board wherever you can. We're all going to Siberia. So the first train car is going to be, there's always going to be a Gloria Estefan impersonator at the front of the first train car.
You could probably get her.
Yeah, no, I mean 1,000%. She's going to want to be on the train.
You want the impersonator, though.
But there's only 3 cars, so there's only so much you can do. First train is a slaughter. This is a slaughter car.
Yeah.
So you come in, and it's like, if you can't handle the slaughter car, you got to get off the fucking train. So it's animals, it's humans, it's whatever we got to do. There's a lot of dehydrators. We're going to make a lot of fucking jerky.
It's like a kill room, yeah.
Yeah, it's a kill room. But it's kind of fun. There's like a lot of like lights and like, it's like, come on, baby, do
prove
that
yourself
conga. No, go any longer. And people
Does
listen to
she
that.
sing The Rhythm's Gonna Get You?
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Awesome.
And so you move into the second car. The second car is an ice box. So the ice box is where all the meat fucking goes, but it's also where all the beer goes. So it's like we're also having a party train. So it's meat, it's beer, it's whatever you want to keep cold. You want to kill somebody in the train, you don't like them, put them in the fucking ice car.
Not just
and
that, it's good to have blood on top of your beer can.
It's great because it makes it purified. Pop. So, yeah, it makes it pop. So, if you put a corpse in there, you eventually will bring it out to the kill room so you can cut it up, put it back into the ice box.
All this sounds nice, but I want June and December.
No. That's where your last fucking car comes in.
All right.
Because it's the fucking orgy car.
Okay.
Because how are you going to sustain a fucking society? You have a lot of fucking sex.
Yeah.
So your options are you kill, you get really cold, you have a lot of sex. Those are your only options.
We're sustaining society? I thought we were just riding on a train.
I mean, you can ride on a train, but we're going to Siberia, baby, and there ain't nothing fucking out there.
Hell yeah, big butts and one nut.
Apocalypto train, get on board the Apocalypto train.
Oh, you're
Wait, Henry, do you have an idea?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you will put some mac and cheese on a train.
Okay, the first car's a mac and cheese
It's a
car.
Mac and cheese train.
What's the second car?
Oh, salami. I like dry aged meat.
Okay, second car's dry aged
no
meat car.
fresh meat, only dry.
Dry aged meat in the second car. What are we
Why
doing
do
in
you
the
have to
first
have
car?
dry and not fresh, juicy
Oh,
meat?
because I don't like it when it's juicy. I like it when the meat doesn't want it. And my last car's gonna be a tuna fish train.
Tuna fish train. It's another
Tuna
food-related
fish.
train.
Oh, because it's cheap. And maybe it's dolphin. Maybe it's tuna. But you put mayonnaise in it. Maybe a little bit of pickles. And you can live for days.
I mean, that's what I'm having. That's what I was planning on having dinner for tonight.
Yeah.
I think Henry might win the segment.
Mac and cheese
Tuna
car.
fish and pickles? Yeah. That was your dinner
Henry,
for
what's
tonight?
your, I, mean, I think Henry is the segment to beat at this point.
Mac and
Yeah,
cheese
no,
car,
no.
dry aged meat car.
I mean, I
tuna
can't beat
and
tuna
pickles
fish
car.
and pickles, so we might as well go.
On bread, it's a sandwich. You get tuna fish, you put on bread and butter pickles, you put on Miracle Whip, and that's your dinner.
Hell
yeah.
man. Sometimes
Ed-
I put it on top of spaghetti.
Are you a
It's
retired
delicious.
corrections officer? What's wrong with you? Why do you eat like that?
I'm with you, Marcus.
Yeah.
But I'm also fat, so
There you go.
It's a wonderful
Retire
meal.
early.
Yeah.
So
I had
don't-
corn dogs for lunch.
I'm confused now. Is this a train at the end of the world?
Ed, I'm
It was
astounded by your stupidity.
Oh, God, I love that you just said that about how dumb Ed is.
Ed, we're talking about a train.
Now, trains are choo-choos? Or, like, do I have to, like, show someone how to do their
It
job?
can be run by
yeah.
Steve. It can be run by Coles. It can be
Whatever,
run.
Is
Ed.
this a naughty dog that I'm worried about?
Yes.
It's an angry dog.
What's your favorite dog,
What are
Ed?
the three parts? What's your favorite dog? Ed, is
Favorite Irish setter.
Irish setter. All right, Marcus.
Ed wins.
Ed wins with the Irish setter.
Very good.
Are you
Eddie wins.
kidding me?
Congratulations, Ed.
I don't even like Irish setters that much.
It's like I'm hanging out with Baloo from Jungle Book.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, Henry. Thanks for being here, Jackie.
It's the bare necessities. A simple bare
Follow everybody on
necessities.
Twitter. He's at Murder Fist, at Eddie Toons, Jack the Worm, Marcus Parks, and Ben Kissel. We'll talk to you soon.
Bare necessities. Simple bare necessities.
Molest.
Get about your worries and your strife.
Give me some honey. I hope I get bees in my snout because I'm a big old bear.
Jerk off.
Chat, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm sure they're thrilled.